I am not happy with Tinubu's declaration of emergency rule in Rivers. I wanted Fubara's removal, says Wike. My dear listeners, here is another interesting news I bring to your listening ears. Here is Wike coming out to say he is not happy with the president declaration of state emergency rule in Rivers. He only wanted Fubara's removal, and that was it. Imagine when such statement is coming from someone that says is well orientated about this politics of a thing. Don't you think Nigeria is falling apart when someone is saying all these things? That's what I used to say, that all these godfatherisms need to stop. Until then, Nigeria will not get better. So, my dear listeners, moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel, and share. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has said he preferred the outright removal of Governor Siminalayi Fubara rather than the declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State by President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Wike, speaking during a media parley in Abuja on Friday, stated clearly, as a politician, I am not happy with the declaration of emergency rule in Rivers State. I wanted the outright removal of the governor. But for the interest of the state, the president did the right thing to prevent anarchy in the state. Last month, President Tinubu suspended Fubara, Deputy Governor Ngozi Odu, and all members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, citing political instability and recent security threat, including pipeline explosions. To stabilize the state, Tinubu appointed Vice Admiral Ibas as sole administrator, a decision that has since generated mixed reactions across the country. Wike, who governed Rivers State before Fubara, insisted that the situation had deteriorated and the action was necessary. The political battle between Wike and Fubara has remained intense since the latter assumed office, with the crisis spilling over into the state assembly. 27 lawmakers defected to the All Progressives Congress (APC) from the People's Democratic Party (PDP), resulting in a factional legislature with parallel speakers. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, a quick one here before I move down to the comment section. You can see how disappointing Wike's words is, coming out to say he only wanted Fubara's removal. Tell me, what has Fubara did to Wike for him to have deserved being removed as the governor of the state? Maybe the only offense was because he does not listen to Wike. And I think as the governor of the state, he knows better. Even if you have governed the state before, does not mean, but because he does not want to, how would you have ruled before and still want to rule when another ruler is there? It doesn't make any sense. Moving down to the comment section, the first commenter says, this is definitely federal might taken too far. As bad as Buhari was, he never applied emergency rule to a political issue, even though he was a former military general. But here is Tinubu using emergency rule because his political interest is at stake. See how low we have descended. Another comment here says, only a dunce would not know that that was what you wanted. Remember, there was a man called Abacha who thought he had all the power. This is a parable. Another comment here says, some people were so powerful that they went as far as equalizing themselves to God, but where are they today? Vanity upon vanity. A comment here says, every true Nigerian can agree President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaba and GCFR is the best president we have ever had. Well, He's speaking out his own opinion. Another commenter says, person who is suppose go represent Niger for the next Paralympics don't talk. Another commenter says, I have seen the man called Nebuchadnezzar. So my dear listeners, here is that would be all for today. Kindly please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you.